Welcome back, all my fragrance fanatic friends and beauty besties. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day today. If you've been around this channel for a while, you probably noticed that you're at a different angle today. Usually you're higher up, but today my phone is about to die and my charger is like this long, so I had to move my phone more over to where the charger is so I can be charging while I'm filming, so that's why we're like this. But I don't know, I kind of like it. I feel like I'm closer to you. Like I feel like I can just like reach out and like I can touch you or something. I don't know. Anyway, if you're new here, hi, my name is Jamie, and on this channel we talk about all different types of perfumes. We don't discriminate here. We talk about designer, we talk about niche, talk about celebrity, talk about Middle Eastern, and everything in between. We love it all. And if that seems like something that you want to be a part of, I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing, maybe even clicking the like button. That really helps my channel to grow and get seen more in the algorithm. So you guys, I'm so excited. We're going to be talking about the new dupe release from Fragrance World, and it's Elysia, I think is how it's pronounced. Elysia. I'm so terrible with pronunciation. You all know this. Anyway, what started it all was the vanilla, this one here. And I saw this, wanted to get it. And so I went ahead and picked up both of these at the same time, the vanilla and the vanilla sugar. Picked those up first before anything else. Absolutely loved them. So then I was like, I need the whole collection in my life. So I will be going over what the similarities are, what the differences are between the Garnier collection, what I think you need to get your nose on most versus least, all of it. We're gonna go through all of it. And I'm also going to show you how to get, because they all come with these. So if you notice my bottle looks a little different, because if you've been around my channel a while, you know that I love to mess around with the bottles. But anyway, they come with these stupid rubber cap things. Like, look, this is what this one looks like. No, we're not doing that. No, that looks cheap. So in this video, I'm also going to show you how to get rid of this stupid rubber looking cap so that your bottle can look a little, I don't know, just a little bit more classy, I guess, in my opinion. Unless you love the rubber cap. And if you love it, that's great. Just keep it and ignore that part of the video. So I will be leaving links to where I purchased all these things in the description box below. If any of them are Amazon links, I do get a commission for that. So without further ado, let's get started. So let's begin with, for anyone who is interested in how to get rid of these rubber things. Okay, so the rubber thing is like stuck in between, there's like, see that line there? That's where the rubber thing is stuck in between, okay? So all you have to do is get a pair of pliers. And then, here, let me show you here. So then all you wanna do is grip onto it, and then twist outward. Keep on twisting and twisting. It's hard to do. Gotta really work at it. See it coming loose here? See? And keep on twisting, and then it pops off. And then there you go. No more rubber cap. Okay, so now let's talk about the fragrances. Let's begin with vanilla. I've had the vanilla and the vanilla sugar the longest. The other ones came shipped to me later and later, but the time frame is going to be very important here because I have had these longer, so they've had more time to sit. You know, you spray them out and let them sit for a while. These have had more time to sit, and I've been able to play around with them more. This one, I've been thinking about picking up the Kayali Vanilla 28. But the only thing that stopped me was the price. But I really wanted that back in my collection. And this is perfect because it looks, you know, is it identical to a Kayali bottle? No, but I mean, come on. I'm surprised they're not getting sued here. I mean, it's pretty close. And look at that juice. It's like already nice and dark. but it, you know, it's only gonna get nice and darker as it ages. You know this. And it's already, like, from the time I first sprayed it out, when I first got it, till now, it's been about a week and a half with this one. It's already getting richer and sweeter. Like, it just, you know, you just need to let it spray out and just sit for a little while. And this smells identical to the Vanilla 28. It's everything I could have ever hoped for and more. So I'm very excited about this one. And yeah, I think this is totally worth the price. You know, it's got that warm, spicy, ambery, brown sugar, vanilla-y, just, oh, it's just so good. It's so good. And I know, like, it's only going to get better as it ages. Like, you know, sometimes you can just tell with perfumes. And that's, like, I can't wait to see what this smells like a year from now. But it's already perfect just the way it is. But it can only go up from here. But yeah, so, I mean, what else can I say about it? Like, I think it's, you know, I love it. I think it smells just like the Kayali version. And now let's talk about the vanilla sugar. This one, oh my goodness, when I sprayed it out, I was like, oh, I got so excited. I got so excited because this is, in my opinion, identical to the Kayali one. It's got the bubble gum. It's got the bubble gum, you guys. Ah, so excited. Anyway, but I'm not getting that patchouli note in there, because that's what ruined it for me with the Kayali one. There was some sort of weird, I don't know, there was something weird with the patchouli, or maybe it was the rum, like something in there was a little off to me. And with this one, I'm not getting that. Now, this is just me. This is just my opinion. You know, you could pick this up and be like, oh my gosh, this is a patchouli bomb, but I'm just not, to my nose, I am not getting that at all. I am getting a very sweet, powdery, fluffy marshmallow with lots of I'm getting lots of candy in here. Also with the fresh pear, but you know, it's like fresh pear, but it's also like a candied pear at the same time. And then I'm also getting the bubble gum, like I said, and I'm getting a little bit of rum, like it's a little bit of booziness, but it doesn't last forever. It's just more towards the beginning of the perfume. You know, the vanilla in here is amazing. Love this. Now, why did I pick this up? Because I do have confection. Now, confection, correct me if I'm wrong, confection is supposed to be the dupe for Candy Rock Sugar, Kayali's Candy Rock Sugar. And when I talked about this fragrance, I said it's better than Kayali, because it had, it didn't have all those, the weird, whatever that weird thing was in the Kayali version, it didn't have that. And also because this was a amped up marshmallow bomb. Like a creamy, like a jar of marshmallow fluff. That is what I'm getting in here, with a lot of like a cooked candied pear as well. And it's so sweet and delicious, and I love this. And so I'm not giving this up, but and these two are similar, but they're very different as well. This one has a little bit more of a lightness and that bubble gum in there. This one does not. So for that reason, if you do have confection, but you're also looking for like a candied, like bubble gum type of scent, I would definitely pick this one up as well. I think there's definitely room in my collection for both of these for sure, because they're both different but similar. But oh, and you can totally pair them up together for sure as well. Like but I'm just so happy. Like all of these, I can't. Okay. So let's move on. I'm just so excited, you guys. Okay. So the next one that came in following those two was my Lychee Fizz. And I've had this, so if I had those like a week and a half-ish, this one's probably been about a week, like just about 6 or 7 days I've had this one. And again, when I first sprayed it out, you know, it was really good, but I was like, I need to let this sit for a day or two. And it definitely, it's even better now than it was. Like, it just, you know, these Middle Eastern, some of these, not all of them, but a lot of these Middle Eastern perfumes, you need to spray them out a little bit and let them sit for a little while to kind of, I don't know, acclimate. I don't know. I don't know the right terminology. So Lychee Fizz is supposed to be the dupe for Kayali's, oh my gosh, what's it called? The Sparkling Lychee perfume. And this is spot on. You've got that kind of, it's not like the advertisement made it seem, well, like when it first came out, the Kayali version, it made it seem like it was going to be like kind of fizzy, like a champagne. And I'm not getting that type of vibe, but there is a sparkly, like citrus in the opening of this one and the original and the Kahir Fusion, because Fusion is also the dupe for the Kayali Sparkling Lychee. And so it's basically both of these smell pretty much identical. However, the Fusion is a pinch sweeter and thicker, but that is only because, I can guarantee that it is only because this has been sitting in my collection for over a year. It's had a year to sit. It's really gotten thickened up and sweeter. And I remember from the, like, it wasn't like that when I first got, like, it's definitely aged. It's definitely aged, because it was more like this when I first picked it up, which is just a little bit, still just as nice, but a little bit lighter and fresher. But I'm still getting that sweet, fruity gummy bear from both of these, with a really nice vanilla as well. So do you need both of these in your collection? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If you have Fusion and you love it and you have no issues about getting a different type of bottle, then don't even worry about Fusion. You're not missing out on anything at all. But for me personally, I like the collection to match. I want it to match. And since I already had the vanilla and the vanilla sugar, I was like, okay, you know, I don't know. I just like when they all match. And I honestly, I like this bottle better than this one. So if they're both smelling the same and they both are around the same price range, then what's the next thing I look for? What does the bottle look like? You know, that would be the next, and then that would make my decision for me. But like I said, if you already have this, you like it, you have no problems with bottle, keep it, you're not missing a thing. And with that being said, so I have 6. There were 6 that came out in this collection, and they're all duping the Kayali perfumes. And I was actually thinking about, there was a couple of them I was planning on getting from the Kayali website. But for all 6 of these perfumes, 100 ml bottles, all 6 of them, it was $180, okay? For 6 100 ml bottles. Keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and round it up to 200. On Kayali, like if you wanted to get a Kayali bottle, you could only, for that price, for $200, you could only pick up 2 50 ml Kayali bottles. So if that puts things into perspective a little bit. So what I'm planning on doing is just, you know, the Fusion, I'm still going to keep it in my collection. I love her just much as this one, but I'm just not going to repurchase this one when it's empty. I'll just move on to the newer version because I like the bottle better. So the next one that came in was the Apple Rouge. Oh my goodness. This smells so good. And it smelled so, like it was, I can't imagine it getting any better than it is now. This is so, so good. It smells just like the Kayali version. You've got that it's very fruity, red apple, sweet, fresh, clean shampoo vibes, you know? It just gives me that herbal essence type of apple shampoo is what this gives me. and I absolutely love it. That apple is so pronounced in here, and it's such a red, juicy apple. I can almost picture like biting into it. It makes my mouth water, like and the apple's so crisp, like the juices are dripping down it, like dripping down my chin. Like that's what I get for like very, oh, absolutely love this one. Oh, such fruity goodness, such fruity goodness. And I love the bottle again, and it matches with the whole collection. I love it. So I believe there are some other Eat and Juicy apple dupes out there. I haven't tested any of them out, so I can't speak for those. If you have one of those, so if you have one of those, I don't really know what to tell you, if like one's better than the other or if they smell the same. I can't tell you that. All I can say is that I have been wanting this back in my collection for a while now, and I'm so glad I didn't have to pay the Kayali price. And I'm thrilled with this perfume. I think it's absolutely 10 out of 10, perfect. These last two came in a different shipment. Why did they all come in? Well, these two I bought from the vanilla sugar and the vanilla. They came from the Oud Store, I believe was the website. I will link it down below in the description box. They came from there because I couldn't find them anywhere else. That was the only place I could find them. So they came in together. The other four that I'm talking about came from Amazon. And I'll be leaving those links as well. You can decide where you want to get it from. It's all good, whatever works for you. And for whatever reason, some of them came in a little later than others. So the last two that came in together, and it was the Pistachio Sundae and the Sugar Patchouli. So let's talk about the Pistachio Sundae first. I love the bottle. Like, oh my goodness, like it just, like, how are they getting away with this? I don't know, but whatever they're doing, keep it up because I love it. Now, the original Yum Bougie Marshmallow, which is what this is duping, it had like a white floral, and it kind of came off a little soapy. But I haven't tested that perfume out again. It's been maybe 2 years. So I could be changing my mind on the original. I really need to go back and reevaluate that one. But from the last time that I had it, I ended up decluttering it because I got Pistachio in, and I liked it better because I did not get any like soapy white floralish from this at all. This was more gourmand, and it was like thicker and like a just really thick, sweet, boozy marshmallow milkshake, nuts and whipped cream on this milkshake. Like that's what I'm getting from this one, and that's exactly what I'm getting from this one as well. Oh, and I forgot to mention these two last ones that we're talking about. These two I haven't had I haven't had any of these very long, but these two came in, it was yesterday morning, so it has not been long at all. And when I first sprayed them out, they were definitely like, they were good, but there was definitely like an alcohol-y opening to them, and they needed to sit. But I'm thinking that's probably gone down some, hopefully by now. Yeah, it's already changing. Like it's literally already changing before my nose. Yeah, very nutty, very nutty. Like I'm almost picking up a little bit more hazelnut in this one. Still the pistachio, of course, but I'm almost picking up a little bit more hazelnut with the pistachio. This one, I still do pick up hazelnut and pistachio, but not quite as much. I feel like this one's a little bit nuttier. Boozy, creamy, marshmallow, like a thick marshmallow milkshake. And I will say this one smells a little bit fresher than this one. So I'm curious to see. So they're like, right at this moment in time. Now remember, this one has also been sitting in my collection for a year now, okay? So this one is very, very new, just sprayed out. But they are about 90% similar right now. Just this one's a little bit fresher and I'm getting a little bit more nuttiness out of it. But that alcohol thing has already gone away. Yeah, very sweet, creamy. Oh, I love it. Okay, so now, do you need both of these in your collection? No, you don't. If you have hair pistachio and you love it and you love the bottle and you do you keep it, you don't need this then. You really don't. But again, they are right around the same price range. And if if they're both smelling good, they're both the same price range, then what's the next step I take? I look at the bottles and I like this bottle better. I just do. So what I'm planning on doing is just, I'm going to keep this in my collection. I'm not going to get rid of it. It's still an amazing one. But when this empties out, I'm just going to continue on with this collection from now on is what I'm going to do. So don't think that like I'm going back on anything I've said about the Elysia Collection. It's an amazing dupe collection. It's a good price, amazing scents. They can do no wrong. I feel like all of them, all of the collection that they've come out with has been amazing. Top tier duping. Top tier duping going on. It's just, like I said, if the bottle looks, if everything else is the same about it, but this bottle looks cuter, I'm going to go with the cuter bottle every time. That's just me. It may not be you, and that's okay. So with that information, you can decide what you feel like you need to get or not get. So now let's talk about this last one, the sugared patchouli. And this is what the bottle looks like. And I do still have my little bottle of Kayali's royal, oh my gosh, vanilla royal sugar patchouli. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. So this one, when I first sprayed it out, again, I got a pretty big dose of alcohol. I won't lie, but that was because I really shouldn't have tried smelling. I was so excited. I wanted to try it, but I really shouldn't have done that anyway. I know better. This ain't my first rodeo. You're supposed to, when you first get it in, spray it out a little bit and let it sit. But I was just so excited. So I sprayed it on my arm. And it was very like alcohol-y at first. And then when it did dry down, it was perfect. So let's try it out. Yeah, it's gone down so much. It's still like a pinch. Like it was at like 100% alcohol at the opening when I first sprayed it out. Now it's only, I would say like 10% of the alcohol left. Like it's already improving. And I get that sweet creme brulee thing going on, just like in the Kayali version. And then in the dry down, I was definitely picking up that delicious, it's like oud and like it's an earthy patchouli and oud being thrown into a pot of boiling sugar. Like when you're stirring up sugar on the stove and you're getting it like liquefied because you're going to make some sort of candy or something with it. And you throw in some earthy patchouli and some oud and it just becomes like thick and rich and very sweet. There's like some brown crusty sugar type of taste. Not burnt, but just like a brown crusty sugar taste. Just very, very delicious. I will say that at this moment in time, now keep in mind, again, this one has been sitting in my collection for over a year now. It's been in my collection for a while now. Actually, I forgot that I even had it. I had it like in the bottom of a drawer somewhere, and like so it's been sitting for a while. It's had a lot of time to thicken up and get sweeter. This one is brand new. Actually, it says, I went on Fragrantica. Now you can't, you know, Fragrantica is not the be all end all, but I did go on Fragrantica and they did say that a lot of the ones we talked about today were 2024 releases. But this one here is labeled as a 2025 release. So I think it's even newer than these other ones here. So this is brand new. And they are, at this moment in time, like 95% similar. There's just to my nose, I can only speak for my nose, but to my nose, this one is just like 5%, just a little bit sweeter and thicker and richer than this one. But again, I think that's because it's literally a baby. It's a baby. It needs to grow up. I have no doubt in my mind that these are going to be at full 100% once I give this one a little time to age. And was there anything else? Oh, okay. One more thing. I meant to mention the sugar patchouli. There is a dupe called, what is it called? December. I'll put it up here. That one I think is really good. I loved it. I thought it was about, you know, 90 to almost 100% similar. Like it was very, very similar. But the bottle, I just wasn't a fan. The bottle was so tall looking and it doesn't fit in, like I can't put it in my shelves. Like it wasn't working for me. And I was like, I don't even want it. Like sometimes a bottle is so off-putting. Like even though the scent is great, like I just don't want it. This one to me is a much better alternative. However, if you already have the dupe for the Sugar Royal Patchouli blah 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 from Kayali, then do you need this? Absolutely not. But if you're looking for a cuter looking bottle that's around the same price range as all the other dupes out there, then this would be a good one. So it's totally up to you guys on what you think. But speaking for myself, I'm tickled pink. I am just so excited about this whole collection. They smell amazing and they look amazing. And I love how they all, like, oh, I could have never done this with the Kayali, but like it would have been so expensive. Like, could you imagine? I don't know what, because I know a full size of Kayali perfume is like $130 for 100 ml. So 130 times 6. I don't know math. You do the math, but that sounds really expensive. And I was able to do it all for a little under $200. So I could not be happier with this collection, but I would love to know in the comments section, have you all picked these up yet? What do you think of them? Do you disagree with me on something? That's totally fine. I respect everyone's opinions on this channel. So I don't want you to ever feel like you can't come to the comment section and respectfully, now, you know, of course there's the trolls out there, but I don't get really many of those on my channel. I feel like all of us are friends here. But you know, every now and you get one of those, but you know, as long as it's just a respectful, like, hey, I disagree with you and this is why, that's great. I love that. I love having discussions like that. But maybe you have picked these up and maybe you love them, and that's great too. Tell me about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And remember, before you go, to seize the day and overspray. Bye guys.